Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. Thank you for watching my video once again. This is Shabana. I'm a certified yoga instructor and a therapist. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Kriyas, which are the cleansing techniques or practices. In our day-to-day life, we all perform different types of Kriyas like brushing the teeth or washing the face or bathing. But when it comes to yoga, there are specially developed yoga techniques which are meant for cleansing our internal organs and for the purification of the different systems in our body. So, out of the several kriyas that have been developed, six are the most comprehensive ones in the yogic lore, and they are called the Shad Kriyas. Now, due to wrong notions or habits, what happens is our breathing becomes disturbed and haphazard. So, this can result into affecting our respiratory system and also the respiratory centers which are controlling our breathing. So for gaining mastery, the first step in yoga is to do the purification of your body, and that is done through kriyas. So the six most comprehensive kriyas are Trataka, which is for the eyesight, uh, Neti, which is for the nasal tract, Kapalbhati, which is for the lower respiratory tract, Dhauti, which is for the upper gastrointestinal tract, Navli, which is for abdominal muscles, and Basti, which is for the lower gastrointestinal tract and especially the rectum. So now the main objective of performing these kriyas is to cleanse the internal parts, especially the optimal part, the respiratory tract, the gastrointestinal tract, and also to develop inner awareness and to build up your stamina and forbearance capacity. It also helps in desensitizing if there is any hyper sensitivity in the pathways. But the most important thing that you need to keep in mind while practicing kriyas is to completely relax yourself, and not only during the practice but also after completing your kriya, you should completely relax yourself. Now, out of the different kriyas, today the one which I have chosen is Kapalbhati, which means the shining of the brain. So, when you practice Kapalbhati, it stimulates all your brain cells. Now, the position for practicing Kapalbhati is either sitting in Padmasana or Vajrasana, or for those who are not able to sit down, can even perform it while sitting in a chair. So in our normal breathing, what happens is our exhalation is always passive and our inhalation is active. But when we practice Kapalbhati, it is reverse. Here, our exhalation becomes active and our inhalation becomes passive. So your complete concentration should be only on your exhalations when you perform Kapalbhati. And when you perform Kapalbhati, after completing your practice, you should feel the effect of Kevala Kumbhaka, which is the cessation of your breath. So after you complete your practice, just release the mudra that you adopted and take a deep inhalation, exhalation once, and feel the Kevala Kumbhaka effect, where there will be so much excess oxygen in your system that you will not feel any urge for breathing for few fraction of seconds, and then let your breathing resume back to normalcy as you feel the urge for breathing again. So sitting in Vajrasana, adopting Brahma Mudra, that is your thumb tucked in and making a fist, you will place both the palms on your navel. And it is most important that you keep your spine erect, your head straight, neck straight whenever you practice Kapalbhati. And also keep your face smiling and your eyes closed so that you can focus on your abdominal movements. At the same time, you can be more aware of the changes that are taking place in your body when you are practicing the Kriya. So I'll demonstrate how to practice Kapalbhati. Now the speed at which you should practice Kapalbhati is 1 stroke per second. But initially, if you are not able to practice at that rate, you may start at 10 to 15 strokes per minute. And slowly, gradually, you can keep increasing it and you can practice up to 60 strokes per minute. And with persistent practice, you may even go up to 120 strokes per minute. So just observe how you're going to practice the Kriya. adopting Brahma Mudra, placing the palms on your navel. I'll be practicing 30 counts, 1 stroke per second. Spine erect, back straight, head straight, eyes gently closed, face smiling. You're going to burst air out from both the nostrils. So there is going to be successive burst of exhalations from the nostrils as you practice Kapalbhati, and after every exhalation, your abdominal muscles will be going inwards vigorously at each exhalation, and your inhalation will happen automatically. So just be focused only on your exhalations. Once you complete your 30 counts, release the mudra, take a deep inhalation, exhalation, and feel the cessation of your breath. Again, start breathing normally once you feel the urge for breathing. It's very important to observe the changes that have taken place in your body after completing your practice. Now let's talk about the benefits of Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is highly beneficial at all the different levels and systems of our body. So at the muscular level, our abdominal muscles are exercised. So it improves the flexibility of your abdominal muscles, and also all the internal abdominal organs are stimulated because of vigorous exercising at the abdominal region. At the respiratory system, any excess carbon dioxide which is left as a residue in your lungs is thrown out, because in our normal breathing 5 to 10% of carbon dioxide always remains in our lungs. So when we practice Kapalbhati, we throw out that residue. At the same time, we also throw out any toxins from our lungs, so it purifies our lungs, and also there is a higher level of oxygen in our lungs, so which is very beneficial. At the digestive system, our digestive system functions much better because all the internal organs are stimulated, and as a result more juices are released and it improves our digestion. At glandular level, the exocrine and the endocrine glands are stimulated, so their functioning improves. At nervous system, the sympathetic nervous system is stimulated, so as a result it keeps a well balance of the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous systems, and all our brain cells are invigorated, and as a result their functioning improves, and there is a much higher level of oxygen in our brain, so all the cells are more active and their functioning improves. Even the memory cells starts functioning much better because of the higher levels of oxygen. And at the spiritual level, Kapalbhati helps to reduce the number of thoughts in our mind. As a result, it prepares us for meditation. So it is highly beneficial at all the different levels. Now let's talk about the limitations of this practice. Those having any sort of heart disorders or high blood pressure, vertigo, cervical spondylosis should not practice Kapalbhati. And also for women during menstrual periods or during pregnancy should avoid practicing Kapalbhati. And it's very important that do not tighten your body or your spine or your back muscles while practicing Kapalbhati, or it may lead to any catch in your muscles, or it can even lead to this, so it's better not to practice that way. And always practice it on an empty stomach. Never practice it with full stomach or even half filled stomach, because it can lead to digestive disorders. So just keep all these basic things in mind when you practice Kapalbhati. And as mentioned in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, that perform Kapalbhati while doing rapidly inhalation and exhalation, and it will destroy all the mucus disorders. So try to practice Kapalbhati on a daily basis and make it a habit to perform it every single day and cleanse your entire respiratory tract. I hope you found the video useful and beneficial. Please do hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you.